Okay. What you gonna get?
What you gonna
Okay.
get?
Yeah, this is.
I don't even know what that first word is.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to.
Zeigarnik?
Zeigarnik effect.
Zeigarnik?
Yeah.
The Zeigarnik effect. Oh, I love an effect.
Yeah.
I love an
This
effect.
is like no kizzy for you because you're gonna have to just guess, right?
Zeigarnik. I mean, I'm gonna assume based on my knowledge of the different types of effect, like Mandela, Pavlov's dog, all of these ones, that it has to do with the person's name, maybe?
Yeah.
Last name?
I actually don't really
You don't
know,
know the
but
history.
I'll bet it does.
Okay,
I'll bet
right? I mean,
Zeigarnik was a
that
woman or a
sounds like
man
a
who
last
figured it
name.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. This is just gonna have to
Take a
be
guess.
a Zeigarnik effect. Gosh, maybe it's the effect when you see something like a design that's really satisfying and you like love it, and then you take it and adapt something new from it.
That's cool. Good try. I think the only thing you got there was effect.
Yeah, so rolls over.
So this comes
That's
from the
hard.
design world of also interaction design and behavioral design.
Yeah.
Because a lot of design is focused on tasks or behaviors.
Yeah.
And getting stuff done.
Yeah.
Right. So the Zeigarnik effect is when we have tasks to do, we remember the unfinished tasks better than the ones that we haven't started.
Ah, of course. Yeah.
So this has some positive implications for design because it means that the things that you're like in process are on your minds, but it's interesting when you think about, I don't know, software that does tax preparation or software that has more complex steps.
Yeah.
And you really maybe need to progress a little bit, but then maybe go back to something like when we applied to become British citizens, that was
Yeah.
like a 2-day process.
Yeah.
So this is where we're more oriented towards stuff that isn't done yet versus those that are.
So does this apply to outside of design life?
Yeah, this applies
Because
to
this,
life.
I mean, there's the whole thing about how, humans tend to focus on the negative and remember the negative
Right.
so much more
Right.
than positive things that happen.
Right.
And that
Right.
applies to everything.
I'll bet there's a corollary to this. Maybe we can
Yeah.
call it the McCoskey effect, where because you're more oriented
Our
to
last-
tasks that are uncompleted, maybe they pile up.
Yeah.
You keep adding some,
So this is more task
and then they get so burdensome. You're like, I just gotta take care of them.
Yeah.
So I'll bet this is like cyclical
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
No. I like this one. How do you pronounce it again?
Zeigarnik.
Zeigarnik.
I think.
Zeigarnik. I don't know. Sounds German or something. All right. You're getting
Shade.
shade.
I like this one. I need this one in estate, in summer,
Yeah.
in Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, shade. I think I know what this is. This is something you could throw.
Yes. I was going to say, there's usually another word that goes
Oh.
with this.
So shade is where you're dampening someone else's spirit, or you're raining on their parade, or you're
You should
dissing
make the
their
definition.
vibe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So much more eloquently.
Okay, I got one.
Yeah. Yeah. So throwing shade, it's like, it's a subtle little insult. And it's like, yeah, I like dampening someone's spirit. That I think is a beautiful way of putting it. Because that's what it is at the end of the
When's
day.
the last time you used shade?
I threw shade.
When's the last time you used it?
Use the word.
Yeah. Do you remember?
No.
It's been a while.
I'm not a shade thrower.
Okay.
I'm a light
You're a
bringer.
Is there a Gen Z term for that?
There should
There
be.
should be.
But we focus on the negatives.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is perfect, actually,
Yeah, yeah. Tell me more.
Well, I mean, Zeigarnik effect is about you have all these things that pile up that, I mean, like you said, it can be looked at from both perspectives of positively because you're seeing all the things that, you can work on.
Yeah.
And that's something that will eventually get done, but it can also be negative because it can be overwhelming and you have so many,
Yeah.
unfinished things. And, I think with throwing shade, it's like, little instances, like all these negative things that you haven't finished and you're
Clawing at you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Cheers. Perfect.
Was that 3?
That was yeah.